The economy grew by 5.6% in the second quarter of 2019, a slowdown from the 6.4% posted in the same period in 2018. The slowdown has been attributed to a deceleration in the output of agriculture and manufacturing sectors, which grew by 4.1% and 4.2% respectively. The general slowdown in the economy's momentum comes even as the World Bank says that the uncertainty in the global economy is taking a larger than anticipated toll on African economies. Forecasts from the Central Bank of Kenya and the National Treasury project the economy to grow by more than 6% in 2019 in spite of the mounting headwinds. The Kenya Tea Development Agency is on the spot over dwindling returns to farmers who have seen their earnings drop significantly over the last 4 years. A week after members of parliament called for the overhaul of the agency, which they claim has been infiltrated by cartels, clergy and farmers have joined in asking for better returns. Lillian Carey reports on the sour tea.
The pronouncement by KTDA that farmers would get 18% less earnings this year, hitting the lowest earnings in 5 years, has irked various stakeholders in the country. Farmers under KTDA are set to receive an average return of 41.3 shillings per kilo of green leaf, which they delivered to factories, down from 52.83 shillings paid last year. The declining prices in the tough economic environment has caused an uproar amongst the various parties in the sector who are now calling for leadership changes at KTDA.
The election of directors in the factories to be based on one farmer, one vote. Currently, the votes are by proxies, the votes are by shares, and that removes representation from the farmers.
This happens a week after members of parliament called for the disbandment of KTDA.
We are demanding from the Ministry of Trade, lazima watoe kitu inaitwa guaranteed minimum returns. It is only the coffee and tea farmers who go to plow their shambas, wanapanda majani chai na kahawa, na hawajui wanapanda watauza pesa gapi.
KTDA's explanation that the shrinking prices are due to oversupply in the international market resulting from a glut in the market has fallen on deaf ears.
Tunaomba forensic audit ama wale ambao wanachunguza maneno ya corruption wakuje wachunguze hiyo maneno ya management ndio kama ni mabadiliko ifanywe.
The tea agency maintains that farmers are not uprooting tea due to poor returns, terming this narrative as external interference.
Farmers in Murang'a have not uprooted any tree, bush at all, and whatever was being done in Northaya was fake.
Data from the Directorate of Tea indicates that consumption locally stands at 4%, with 96% of the commodity exported. The heavy reliance on foreign markets thus implies that even if management at the agency is overhauled, price volatility at the global stage will still continue playing a key role in determining the fortunes of the tea farmers. Lillian Carey, NTV.